We have to look at what we're doing against the backdrop of what's going on in Washington, D.C. And particularly, there's a fella by the name of Brandon.
What are you looking at?
That people talk about that we have to contend with. And I see this news report where Biden is so frustrated that his approval ratings are in the toilet. He can't understand it. He's lashing out at his staff.
Sorry, I'm late. I brought boosters for everyone. Get the fuck out of here. We're not doing that anymore.
He's blaming other people. He's blaming the media, even though he gets the most sycophantic media coverage that any president has ever gotten.
Okay, and finally, new rule. Comedians can't make fun of Joe Biden. Because it's impossible. Because he's been great. I know a bunch of fat people are disappointed. Because trying to make fun of Joe Biden is like praying to God. A complete waste of time. Okay, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Benjamin Netanyahu and Pete Davidson.
Who's this Joe Biden everyone keeps talking about?
Compared how they treated Trump to how they treat Biden, it's night and day. And so he's trying to make excuses. And I'm just thinking to myself, what has he done since he came into office?
Come sit on my lap.
He immediately waged war against American energy production. You see record gas prices in the United States? Well, that's a big reason why, because of his policies. You look at what they did in terms of fiscal and monetary, printing and borrowing trillions and trillions of dollars.
We took out a loan for $60 billion. But don't worry, we're never paying it back.
What did you get for that? The most sustained inflation this country has seen in over 40 years. He advocated for and imposed mandates and restrictions related to COVID, including having people fired from their job based on getting a COVID jab or not.
I just don't know my purpose anymore.
That has had a hugely negative impact on the economy, and he failed to take leadership and take decisive action to alleviate the supply chain crisis that we've seen really beguiling not only this country but places around the world. And so he has created the circumstances that have led to this resounding disapproval of what he has done.
There's no time. America's in crisis. Thousands of Mexican melts are overwhelming our southern border. Some as young as $1.99. The BLT movement is still in the streets, protesting the murder of Pink Floyd. And now a clothes ghost has inserted his erection into the White House.
He would have been better off, and we would be better off, if he had simply got into office and did nothing than what he has done so far.
Make America great again, man!
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of George, he's going to find our...
Thank you.